Hello everyone, we met again. I'm back from Ghana, about 2 weeks now. It was a great trip. I had a great time. I learned a lot. And so I'm excited, a little bit rested and tired at the same time, if that makes sense. I know I'm overdue for some videos and I'm trying to, get them to you as soon as possible. But you know how it is here, right? You come here and then there's a lot of have-tos that you need to take care of. Anyways, I'm gonna approach this video a little bit differently. I've been thinking about doing a video like this for about probably 4 to 5 months, but I wanted to come back from the trip and then actually, figure it out if it's necessary. And so this video is not going to be for everybody. It's going to be unapologetic. It's going to be, blunt and in certain ways, because I think that it's very, very important that we understand what is going on, especially as us, Black people and our plight. And anyway, but it's interesting because we tell ourselves these lies, about our real condition, and this could be anywhere outside the African continent. But we have to be honest, and I think when you live in reality, your life is much more pleasant. And there's a lot of things going on, policies are being changed, laws are being enacted. That is like a groundwork, a foundation is being laid to two things: to either make it so unbearable that you're forced to pack your things and go, or somehow, you'll be sent back. And you have seen some videos all over the world in which people have been deported. And you've seen them, right? And so it's not a coincidence. This is not just happening in the U.S., in Europe as well. And so I think we have to start thinking, and I think the honest thing is that, some of us, that, maybe have refused or are procrastinating about doing something in Africa or our native country, I think is a wake-up call, right? I had to go do my real ID, whatever they call that. I brought my U.S. passport, my social security card, my driving license, and it wasn't enough. They wanted an additional, document for verification. So I had to go back and get a bank statement, right? So you are being screened. They want to know who's here. They don't want you here. They don't want us here. We've done what they need us to be done. We have no use to them. And so we are not leaving at the rate they want us to leave. So they're going to make it very, very unbearable. And so we need to start playing games. Like we have a lot of options. We don't. I don't care what you do, how much you make here. Doesn't mean anything. Whatever you've earned here can be stripped away, one way or the other. And so we need to start playing games and be serious about this thing, right? Some of us wanted to, build a home or start a business or something like that, and we've been procrastinating and playing mind games with ourselves, and it's going to catch up to you. It will catch up to you one of these days. And so we need to really be serious and treat this thing like life and death situation, which I think it is. That is the only way you are going to get things done. You may make an excuse like, oh, I'm a naturalized citizen. Doesn't mean squat. You see the new law that has been passed right now about naturalized citizens of U.S. personnel, children born outside. So read between the lines what is going on, right? The re-ID thing, okay? and other things that we have been distracted with other things in the news and not paying attention to. And so, if you're a naturalized born citizen, it can be strip out, if they want to. Okay, you can say, you know what, you know, I'm a doctorate, I have a master's, you know, I have a great job. Doesn't mean squat. Okay, I make good money, I have good income. So you know what, it's relative. It's all relative, right? And I'm gonna do a video about a lifestyle you could have, right? And that'll follow after this video, right? And then I'm gonna do comparison, and we're gonna find out, you know, how much well you're actually doing here, okay? To what you could have, and the lifestyle you could have in Ghana. Or you could say that, hey, I'm very, very comfortable here, you know? That's another skill that's very relative. You know, you stress. You know, even if you live in the $1 million home here, this is one of the places that you can have it all, so to speak, and still have like stressful and depressed, to some people, depressed life, right? And so it's like, do you really have it all? You know, and so we're gonna challenge that in the lifestyle video. You know, you can say that, you know what, you know, I can't deal with my family back home. I don't want to move down there. I don't want to do anything because it's like, you know, they're gonna stress me out, bother me, and stuff like that. It's an excuse, you know. Your family is just like mine, nothing different. And when I went there, I had a peace of mind. Okay, and sometimes, you know, some of you may say that, hey, I have a lot of time. No, you don't. You really don't. And so this is the time that we have to sit down and decide what you want to do. And we don't have a lot of time. You are just a few years. We are just a few years from being pushed out, or our condition being so difficult that it doesn't really make sense to be here. So I would say, you know, set your plan in motion. Okay, decide what you want to do. I think this is the time that those who want to build, we start playing mind games and pursue this. Okay, there's a time those who want to start a business, those who already built. There's a time we start game planning, you know, and stuff like that, because you really don't have a lot of time than you think. You don't want to be in a situation that you are forced to go back home, and the challenge is that is the shame. It's a shame that nothing has been done, nothing has been prepared. That is what is you know, that is what makes people fight to really want to stay here, right? I could care less. I get deported, I'll be dancing my way through the plane to Ghana. You know, it's like, so it's a different thing. And we want to get to the point that we have these choices, right? We have these options and stuff like that. So we don't have a lot of time. You know, we need to stop playing mind games. We need to know that our condition in this country is only going to get tougher and worse. So we need to really, really decide one way or the other what we're going to do. And and I know friends of mine that had to dig into the 401k to finish their project and do whatever it takes. You are one crisis away from everything you've done here, you know, with a major setback. You're one crisis away, you know. And so we have to be serious about this thing, you know. We have to be serious about that, and then you know, start making good sound decisions and having a backup plan of what are you gonna do when that day comes and this place becomes so unbearable for you, or you forced to go back home. You know, we want you to go with dignity, right, and respect. And I can tell you, man, it's like, I can tell you, there's nothing about, you know, there's talk about self-image, pride, and self-respect and dignity. There's nothing that supersedes building your home and doing it in your 20s, 30s, or, you know, early 40s or whatever. There's nothing like that, okay? That is the difference than owning a home here, right? It's night and day. So So I want you to understand why, this video I think is very, very important, because it's like, um, there's no excuse, man. It's gonna catch up to us. It will catch up to us. We keep playing this game. It's gonna catch up to us. And I know, U.S. citizen. You have that degree. You getting paid good money, relative. You know, you have a comfortable life, so to speak. And you think you have enough time and all those things. you know, I would say, just go around and start digging what is going on. What laws and policies are being enacted to make sure that you are not relevant. And so it's like, we need to plan well. We need to plan well. Not just here. There's a lot of moves that are being. There's a lot of things that are changing in Ghana too. I mean, trust me, man. It's like, don't wait, man. It's like, don't wait. I'm gonna do another video and talk specifically about that. But man, you're running out of time. We're running out of time. So let's get serious. Let's get serious and start that house and start that business. To have a lifestyle so you can live a life of respect and dignity, and that also give you a life of comfort and happiness. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that, and it's very, very urgent. So stop. I have a great feeling something's gonna go down soon. Something is going to go down, and I don't think that we are preparing ourselves. You're not wanted or needed here. So I don't understand some of us. You're in a situation that you're not wanted and needed, and you still want to be there. If it has something to do with our self-image, then we have to, fix that, because we have to believe that, hey, they don't want you here. You have better options. And then we have options. Some of us, we have options. We come from countries that are, economically and politically stable. And so there's no excuse for some of us to not take hold of our future and control our destiny. So no time to waste. Time is running out. Trust me, it is running out. And we don't have a lot of options like we think we do. We don't. So let's get that house built. Let's get our business started. Okay, so I wanted to bring this to your attention.